legendary gamers.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I've got another exciting StarCraft 2 game for you. My name is Mr. Worm. I'm going to be your Shoutcast announcer. We have got a real nice 1v1 here on ESL Cloud Kingdom. I have got GoOdy, yes he's GoOdy, in the top right hand corner. He's going to be our purple Terran. And then ATN Socke is going to be our light blue Protoss in the bottom left hand corner. I believe Socke and GoOdy faced off in the first round on this exact map. And I believe GoOdy took that game. Maybe I should go look at these things before I make these comments. Probably a pretty good idea. I probably shouldn't just sit here and go, you know, I think it was on this map, and I think, you know, I've been casting so many games the last 2 days. I'm surprised I actually know where I stand anymore. So, Socke going to go out and take a scout out with his probe. He actually dropped his pylon very, very close to his nexus, and based on that fact, he's obviously not going to be fast expanding this game. Standard barracks coming down here for GoOdy. So, my brother has started playing Terran. Based on that, you should probably pay attention to some of these basic build orders that some of these pro players have. Like, I don't know. You know, I sent him actually this replay. That way he can go watch this replay and go see GoOdy's build. And looks like he's trying to snipe a worker there. Nah, he's not going to get it. GoOdy's too good for that. At least I hope he is. But he's going to get a good scout off. And he's going to see that there is no gas here. He's also going to see that we are nearing 16 supply, and we've actually got another worker queued up. So he's not going to go for the orbital command at 16. He's going to go for it at 17. And usually by this time you start seeing GoOdy take his gas, but he hasn't taken his gas. So, I mean, he could drop three barracks, you know, or he could go for command center first. It looks like he's gonna go for command center first. He's got the 400 for it, so he's going command center first. And based on that, Socke's just like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead. I mean, he obviously knew this was happening before I knew this was happening, because Socke just expanded. He was just like, screw it, I'm expanding. And he actually got the expansion started almost 100. Oh, hold on. Actually, that command center is a little further along. However, it looks like these numbers click a little slower. Do you think? You think? Yeah. I think they do click a little slower. Okay. So the Nexus builds a little slower. What's the actual build time on this in-game? It's 100 in-game seconds. What about this one? 100 in-game seconds. So 65. 80. Yeah. Okay. So the I'm sorry. I like to double check my timing here. So it does look as if there's a bunker going down here for GoOdy. Okay, and what I meant to say is it does look like that Nexus came down first, and there the Nexus is finishing off. Got a couple of stalkers coming down here, and that command center is going to finish up here shortly. Got 2 Marines in the front. Looks like a good little defense. I'm not used to seeing GoOdy be this economically greedy. You know, normally Socke is the guy who initiates, you know, some kind of a greedy build. Socke loves to forge fast expand, which is why I was really curious when he, you know, dropped that close pylon, and then started looking around in GoOdy's base, and then was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and expand. Totally your prerogative. So GoOdy's just pumping out a couple of Marines here, just making sure he's nice and safe. You know, drop a bunch of mules, throw down a bunch of SUVs, take a couple gas. You know. Now this is something you don't see from GoOdy. Okay, GoOdy is the master of mech. Okay, we all know that he's the master of mech. We know that he loves mech play and mech things and mechanical, mechanized stuff and everything about mech. What you don't anticipate to see from GoOdy is 3 barracks and a tech lab on one. No, mind you, I always expect to see a tech lab from GoOdy, but what I don't expect to see is 3 barracks pumping out a ton of Marines. especially because he doesn't have any vision. Socke has got both these towers, a Zealot and a Stalker on each tower. It's like, yeah, Socke's got all the vision here. Okay, 3 sentries coming out for Socke. And he's going for stim. He's going for stim, and he's going for Marauders, and he's dropped the Engineering Bay. So, yeah, there's going to be an MMM ball coming out for GoOdy here. And I should suspect that that's probably a reactor on that factory, and that's probably a starport, and it is. And that those two are going to swap, or the factory may just, like, fly off into nowhere, because nobody ever uses that damn thing once you do MMM. That he's probably going to switch that over and start making some medevacs. So this is going to be MMM ball and upgrades for GoOdy. And the only reason he's on these gas that heavy, he didn't even take his 4th gas, just took 3. He was like, I know the timing of this. I don't need that 4th gas. That 4th gas is really necessary. Especially with only 1 eBay. If I went and got the 2nd eBay, then maybe, Well, just 1 eBay? No, I don't need all that. 1 gas is just fine. Just gonna go ahead and not that one. Away. Busy. Seriously. Why? Why does it give me pop-ups? I could have sworn I had all this crap turned off. Oh well. You know what? Caster's life. You're always double checking your settings and changing your settings. Because I'm an active player as well. Whenever I go to play, I find that I've turned things on or off. Like, for instance, the hit point bar seems to be the major one that really seems to mess with people. That's actually strange. Come on. Let's not even do anything today. Okay, never mind then. Okay, never mind. It's all jacked up. No, those hit point bars are just gonna be always on. Here, stim up the ramp. Oh, that could be really bad. Force field, Zealots in the front, and GoOdy is going to lose pretty much everything he's got here. Those Stalkers, that Observer saw what he was doing. The Stalkers set up perfectly, laid those force fields down, and cleaned him up. And they are trying to get these medevacs. It's like, no medevacs! No medevacs! Look at that, and he is going to get both of those. However, this Marauder is cleaning up Socke's sentries. And now he's like, okay, well, now we're going to push in, huh? Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see if he gets it. He's going to get the Observer on the high ground. He's going to blink up to the high ground. And here come 3 more barracks for GoOdy. I'm sorry, GoOdy. I think you are in deep trouble. Well, it looks like he's going to have to run up to the high ground. Yep, and sure as stuff, Socke is going to go ahead and walk up there. And I still don't think that there's enough here for Socke. If Socke does a little bit of good blink micro here. Yeah, actually he's not even going to need to blink micro. He's like, blink micro. Well, I don't need that. What's that stuff for? I guess he wanted to save that blink micro for when he could get on the high ground. And there's that factory. Give it in vision. Abandoned Marine and Marauder. Oh. I always love these guys. They always look like little freaking metallic Chewbacca's to me. Oh, big old wind up toy on the back of him. Oh! There he goes. There he goes. Let's have a blast. Oh, I guess I'm not very good at that one. Oh, that was another thing I was going to do. A lot of people have been asking me to do my accents when I play these games, when I do these games and cast them. And I don't know. You know, I think that if I were to try to speak in an accent and cast the game at the same time, I probably wouldn't do a very good job. And here it looks like GoOdy here is going to go ahead and move out, try to save that factory, and there is a big ball of crap up here waiting for him. Please drop the scan, GoOdy. Please drop the scan. Please drop the scan. Yes, he did drop the scan. Yes, and he turns around. That was a good decision. It's a very good decision, because that is a big, nasty ball of crap. He's just got basically all these charge lots sitting up here, just waiting on him. And eventually, yeah, if I I don't know. I was just thinking to myself, if Socke actually like hid, you know, these High Templar like over here on this ridge or somewhere in this area, then when Goody goes to move out next, he gets some really, really nasty storms on top of him. But Goody's going ahead and establish his third, and he's doing a good job of it. And he should be able to scout that. I mean, he may not see it at first, but he will see it eventually. And then Socke's taking down these rocks. And Goody's like, oh, no, 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 come on, I'm not going to let you guys, you know, it's not going to be easy to get in here. And he's got a good little spread. He's just waiting for it. He's just waiting for it. A couple of Zelts just doing some circles around about. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that Socke is going to do a two-prong attack. Yep. So he's going to get some of these Zealots up in this middle line here and force Goody to pull off a pack. And then he's going to go ahead and push up the ramp here. So let's see this engagement here and how this works. So it looks like there was a really good concave there for Goody. He stemmed up correctly. He's got all of his units in the correct places, but there is simply too much army here for Socke, and Socke is just rolling him over. His bunker's about to go down. He's been forced to pull all his workers from his third, and he's just continually getting pushed further and further back, and Goody is forced to GG out of this game. Unfortunately, that was a little anticlimactic. You know, it was pretty obvious that Goody was going to get beaten on this game, and I can't really blame Socke for pretty much exactly doing his strategy. He did a good read on Goody. He took the necessary precautions. He made the expansion first. He macroed correctly first, and then he built his army, and he did all of that one step ahead of Goody, and that cost Goody the game. Other than that, maybe he just isn't as good with Marines as he used to be. I don't know. So anyway, thank you guys for listening and watching, and I will see you guys next time.